hello, all my friends in Facebook land. Hello, hello, Kristen Grace McGarry here. Welcome to my Facebook Live. So good to see you and hear you and feel you being with me today. And if this is a replay for you, I'm really excited for you to hear this one. So a little bit about me, I'm Kristen Grace McGarry, and I'm committed to doing a long Facebook Live with you. I think I've done over 30, 35 Facebook Lives during this pandemic to keep you inspired and empowered around all things health and wellness. So here we are. And today, I have a really special offer for you, and then we're going to dive into all things acid reflux and GERD, and I'm going to give you my top secrets for really managing this in a completely new way. There is a paradox I'm going to share with you about this. But first, a lot of people are reaching out to me. There's a lot going on, and I'm guessing that you're concerned about your health right now. Health is up in so many of our minds, our consciousness, our hearts, for our families, for ourselves, for our neighbors, our communities. Health is really up right now. And I am very committed to being of service. It's my life passion. It's why I learned all these different modalities, which are dozens, and why I'm a healthcare provider. So I'm an acupuncturist, I'm certified in functional medicine, advanced cranial sacral therapy, homeopathy. I really bridge worlds for you. From Asian medicine, functional medicine, Western medicine, biological medicine. I help bridge the gaps so that you don't fall through the cracks of Western medicine. And so I'm here for you in this time. There's a lot of stress, there's a lot going on. And so you have an option to really take an opportunity to use this time, to use the pandemic, to dive deeper into your health. And I understand that there's a lot of misinformation out there. People don't always understand what's really best for their body. And so I want to help teach you. I want to help increase your awareness. I want to help guide you on a path towards vibrant health and remembering your wholeness, and empower you to be your brightest. And so I created a 6-month and 12-month program that I've been working with patients with for a very long time. And I have 10 openings in that program. Now, some of you might just have one symptom, and that's okay. Other people are really ready to go deep and really, really level up their health, their life, their nutrition. Really take a very comprehensive look at what's going on. So if that's you, I want to invite you to hop on a free call with me. It's called an Optimal Wellness Consultation. It's complimentary. It's going to be 30 minutes of meet and greet and ask each other questions to see if we're a good fit. If you really want to go deep, then I'm here to be of service. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to play. I'm here to walk that path with you and share my 23 years of clinical pearls with you and individualize things so that we get to the root of what your body, mind, and spirit needs, your biochemistry, rather than guessing. So if that's you, please reach out to me on my website, guthappyketo.com. And there's an opportunity on my website to speak with me for free, a complimentary optimal wellness consultation. You fill out a short form for me so that I have an idea of what you're wanting to work with, and then we'll hop on a call. So if this is you, I have space for 10 of you. All right. Next. Very, very cool topic. I'm super passionate about it because my first book is called Holistic Keto for Gut Health. So I love gut health, and I want to help you. If you have any of these symptoms, I can help you. All right, there's a big list because we're going to be talking about acid reflux and GERD. Those are just a couple of the symptoms that indicate there's stuff going on. If you have an upset stomach, nausea, acid reflux, heartburn. If you have deficiencies of micronutrients, which I can tell from looking at your lab. If you have weak fingernails or dry hair or skin stuff, dry skin. if you have osteoporosis, if you have leaky gut, if you have diabetes, asthma, rheumatoid arthritis, if you've had cancer in the past, SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, constipation, diarrhea, any kind of infection, hair loss, dry skin, I already said that, undigested food in your poop. As an Asian medicine practitioner, we ask poop questions. If you have bloating, gas, or you have allergies, then this topic is for you. Let me explain why. There is something that goes on when people have GERD or acid reflux that most doctors are not talking about. And I really want you to be an informed consumer. So I want to share this information with you because this applies to you. The majority of people that I see that come to me for acid reflux and GERD do not have true acid reflux, meaning they do not have they don't have a true excess of acid. And so if you're taking antacids, then you are damping down your digestive fire and you're not going to be digesting your food as well. But that's not all. You're not actually treating the symptom properly. So acid reflux and GERD are symptoms, very important. They're symptoms, and we need to get to the root underneath the symptom to find out what the heck's really going on. And the majority of cases, the majority of people actually have low HCl stomach acid. Low hydrochloric acid. That's your stomach acid. How can this be? How can you get burning if you have low stomach acid? Well, let me share a couple of reasons, or a couple of ways this happens. So you need to have a certain pH in your gut, in your stomach. And there's actually like a certain pressure in your stomach. And when you have good HCl, good hydrochloric acid, stomach acid, you have proper pH and this proper pressure in your stomach. If it's too low, if your stomach acid is too low, it throws off the pH and the pressure of your stomach, and guess what happens? You have an esophageal reflux. You have your esophagus, and where it comes in and meets your stomach, there's an important little flappy guy. And this flap, it's a sphincter. And this flap, if the stomach pH is off and you have low HCl, the flap between your esophagus and your stomach goes up. It doesn't stay closed. It can even become weak. That muscle can become weak and it can open. And then a teeny weeny bit of acid will come up into your esophagus, and this tissue here is so delicate. It will burn. Oh, will it feel horrible? And you'll think, oh my gosh, I have horrible stomach acid. I have horrible acid reflux. I must have too much acid. That is often not the case. 98% of the time, it is not the case. It is low HCl. And taking Tums is not treating the problem. You're not addressing what's really going on. So, our little sphincter here is a barrier. And you have it for a reason. It's supposed to keep the stomach acid in there and allow the food to come down. And if it opens, you got problems. And you'll feel horrible. Okay, I want to look at my notes here and tell you what's going on. I'm going to tell you what causes low HCl. I wrote notes because I want to make sure I touched on all these things for you because I'm so passionate about it. I did not want to miss a thing. I get excited and then sometimes I lose things in my brain because I'm so excited to share it with you. All right, so what causes low HCl? Age. After the age of like 22, HCl production starts to decrease naturally. Eating too fast. Oh my gosh, I do this. I'm so much better now than I used to be, but I, in the past, would wolf my food down. I admit it. And now that my blood sugar is much more balanced, I'm less of a wolfer, but I still don't always chew as well. It's a meditation. So not only is slowing down important, but chew your food. Those yoginis and yogis that were like, chew your food for 50 times for every mouthful of food. Holy moly, that's a lot of chewing, man. It's a lot of chewing. And you know what? It's important because it signals digestive enzymes to get secreted and released from your pancreas, and it signals HCl production. Chewing helps. So you might have low HCl if you used to wolf down your food and if you don't chew well. You might have low HCl if you have zinc deficiency. Oh my gosh, I'll admit it. I'm another zinc deficient person because I have pyroluria. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do a whole other Facebook Live on pyroluria, but I have chronic zinc deficiency, and it caused me to have other wonky things like digestive issues. It's fixed. Okay, if you take too many prescriptions of antacids, this is really going to suppress your HCl production, and it's going to hurt you long run. It's the opposite of what you should be doing. If you have food sensitivities, that can cause low HCl. If you have infections, that can cause low HCl. I'll give you an example of an infection, H. pylori. So it's which came first, the chicken or the egg. If you have low HCl, you're going to get H. pylori, or you're much more likely going to get H. pylori. And if you have H. pylori, you're guaranteed you have low HCl. So really important to get that stomach acid going while you're treating the H. pylori. And I have lots of tricks. Maybe I should do a whole Facebook Live on H. pylori. I got lots of tricks for you on that. If you're in that boat, if you're in the H. pylori boat, please keep listening because I'm going to give you my tricks for increasing stomach acid, but we also need to get a handle on the H. pylori. If you have thyroid issues, so thyroid hormones support your metabolism, they get things going, and they directly impact your HCl production. So even if you're on medication and you have thyroid stuff and you think everything's hunky-dory, you probably have low HCl. Chronic illness can cause low HCl. Oh, and here's a big one. Stress. Do you feel any stress right now in the world? It can cause low HCl. Okay, so these are super duper important. Now, what does low HCl cause besides things like H. pylori, SIBO, small intestine, bacterial overgrowth? Guess what else? It can cause low iron. Hey, have you been anemic? It could be because you have low HCl, and you might have low HCl because you have low zinc. And if you have that kind of anemia, you can take iron all day long. You're not going to solve the problem. You're only treating a symptom. We got to get to the root of it. Super important. Guess what else? Low B12, low B6, low calcium. If you have osteoporosis, you've got to look at your digestion. Are you assimilating things? So important. And you also have to look at gluten. There was a big study done that was published in a peer-reviewed Western medical journal that said there was such a strong correlation between osteoporosis and gluten sensitivity, non-celiac gluten sensitivity, that it merits every woman who has osteoporosis to be tested for gluten sensitivity. That's one of those makes you go, because there are a lot of women out there diagnosed with osteoporosis, and no one is talking about gluten to them, and no one's talking about their digestion and are they absorbing. We could do a whole Facebook Live on osteoporosis because you got to have vitamin D also, so a little tip there. Okay, so what are some things you can do? My tips and tricks for working with low HCl stomach acid. This is so important. So number one, please chew your food better. So very important. I'm going to be chewing even more tonight because we did this Facebook Live together, and it is my reminder, so thank you for reminding me. Next, what else? Limit your processed foods. I keep my notes up here. Limit your processed foods. Those are no bueno, not good for your stomach acid, not good for any part of your body. Eat fermented foods. These help your stomach acid and your gut. Things like sauerkraut and kimchi. Now, the fermented foods are better than, say, the kombuchas, the drinks. Now, those can be okay, but often the foods are better. The fermentation with the foods are better for you. Apple cider vinegar is my friend, and it should be your friend too. So having apple cider vinegar, I would say 1 to 2 teaspoons in 2 to 4 ounces of water before a meal can stimulate your digestion and help digest food better. Really important. You can also do it first thing in the morning. I should do a whole Facebook Live on gallbladder stuff too. You could do it first thing in the morning and it helps your gallbladder. Empty stomach, warm water, a teaspoon or 2 of apple cider vinegar, 4 ounces of water, really, really good for liver gallbladder health, long term. Excellent. Next, ginger. Having fresh ginger root tea, fresh, not necessarily from a tea bag, not as potent. Super great for digestion, amazing as an anti-inflammatory as well, but you have to do it long term to get those anti-inflammatory effects, like 2 months, and then you start to get the anti-inflammatory effects. Well worth it. Peppermint is awesome for your tummy as well. And then, folks, please take some digestive enzymes and some betaine HCl. Here are some of my favorites. They got to have pepsin in it. Pepsin's super important, and it's got to have gentian bitters. Gentian is this bitter herb that helps your digestion so much. And there are HCl products that have both pepsin and gentian bitters in it. Yes, that's what I take. And because I've had thyroid stuff and because I've had zinc deficiency and pylorrhea and all these things, my body loves HCl because I was not absorbing my nutrients well and I was feeling it. And so doing so much better now. And it really took me going deep to figure out all the little pieces that were contributing to my digestion. Because I do something and be like, it's not quite better. Or it's a little better. Oh, but I'm still having this. Oh, but then I got constipated. Oh, but then And so please, if you don't work with me, work with somebody who knows what they're talking about and understands, has training, certifications, credentials, good bedside manner, that they understand this paradox of acid reflux, GERD, and low HCl stomach acid so that we can get you balanced. And if you'd like to speak with me directly, I'm making myself available for you. Please reach out to me, guthappyketo.com. I want to be here for you, especially during this time of isolation. Now's the time to level up your health and your nutrition, to do the deep dive and get to the root of what's going on. If you have HCl issues, any of what I've spoken about today, my very long list, if you're just joining me, go back and please listen to this, because if you have any of that long list of symptoms, you likely have HCl issues and it's not being addressed properly. And this is going to affect your life and your health long term. So please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help. And if you're one of those 10 people I'm calling in right now to go deep in a 6-month or 12-month program with me, I'll give you a free optimal wellness consultation to see if we're a good fit. And we can really dive in and level up your life with accountability, with support, with empowerment, with joy, with fun, and my dozens of tools that I'm licensed and certified in, really customized for you. All right, thank you so much for joining me and listening to all things acid reflux and GERD. If you have any questions, please type them into the comments. I do my best to go back and check all of those comments like once a week. Sometimes it's weird and I can't always access them. Like I see comments, but I can't get to see, like it says 5 comments or 25 comments or 30 comments, and I can't always see them. So if that happens to you, please reach out to me via my website or direct message me. My website is guthappyketo, guthappyketo.com. And I promise I will answer you. All right, many blessings and see you soon. Bye for now.